Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I played against the most amazing players yesterday and had some the most insane matches yesterday with heavy damage. Right now I'm facing ThoTechtical's famous team that he went on what, a 32 win streak with heavy damage, and this was my first time ever facing it. I didn't even know the team just yet. After this, my chat told me this is ThoTechtical's famous team with a 32 win streak, boy. And ladies and gentlemen, I am using heavy damage, which is my #1 ultimate team that I hit legends with the most time. But you may know it, heavy damage with Gengar instead of course, kommo-o! Because I swapped out Gengar with kommo-o! Because of all the double dark teams. So this would make more sense to have, of course, kommo-o! Instead of, you know, Gengar. So ladies and gentlemen, right here, Registeel is perfect right here for us. It's absolutely amazing. Oh guys, and yeah. So I cut off all these matches from yesterday. So yesterday we did 6 sets, 4 sets were positive, 2 were negative, and we had so much fun. We used the same team for all 6 sets, which usually I don't do, but this season I'm taking seriously. And what a quetch! Anything it throws at us, we easily live, ladies and gentlemen. Focus Blast is actually the hardest hitter move that the Registeel actually can hit us with. So it's a good job on the opponent throwing that on us, but this is what we wanted because we just didn't want to have a shield, because we need the shield against the Talonflame no matter what. That is our win con, and he still has 1 shield left, but now we have to shield here, and now we have to get rid of shields, and it seems like I was able to not, no, I think he did get instant through, right? But what was that swap, dude? I didn't even see that swap come through. He quetched very amazingly. Dude, that was an invisible swap. Did you guys see that swap? Man. Anyways, like I said, I'm playing against really amazing players, but guess what? My kitty cat Berserker, shiny Berserker, best buddy, the whole team is best buddy, brings the win against ThoTechtical 32 win streak team, ladies and gentlemen. Woo-wee! So if you're looking for a good team that is fun, use heavy damage. GottaKarchEmAll is an amazing PvP player, ladies and gentlemen. And then I faced the first legend of the season before season 10, the person who reached legend first. I faced that person as well. I don't know if I cut it into this video. And I faced many amazing players like him right here. And he, GottaKarchEmAll, actually uses a really cool and spicy team that slaps. So I was like, oh man, I'm liking what he's using here, ladies and gentlemen. He's a very amazing player. Make sure to check him out when he plays. He's also in Silp's faction. And dude, yesterday we just faced really good players. Like the rank 1 on leaderboard, as I said, from previous season. And then this season, it was just, I was overwhelmed with the amazing players we were facing, and we still ended up being positive instead of negative. So I'm very happy. I'm very happy for the outcome, especially with the creation of my team heavy damage with Berserker, Armor Mewtwo, and kommo-o. So I'm very happy. I think it has to do with Z90X, ladies and gentlemen. Z90X, the best friend of trainers, ladies and gentlemen. Whoa, kommo-o! We got to that freaking close combat, ladies and gentlemen. Boom shakalaka!
That was huge!
We needed that big time, ladies and gentlemen. That really helps us out right here. Now we come back in with our Berserker. And Berserker, we are shielding because we have energy advantage. This is an Earthquake. What a shield. We're gonna overfarm here. We're gonna overfarm and we throw. So now we have energy advantage, but we don't even need it anymore because we do have our Armor Mewtwo. So what we want him is actually throw on us right here, and then we come in with Armor Mewtwo ASAP, and then he comes in with his Crobat, and no, where are we going? Hey! Damn, man.
Shadow Z.
I can highly recommend Z90X. So anyways, ladies and gentlemen, come by the stream daily on weekdays from 12:07 p.m. Eastern time, and you can live these moments with us live in the chat. It's tons of fun. It's tons of fun, man. I highly recommend to come by. It's on Twitch, ladies and gentlemen. You're gonna have tons of fun. Anyways, every single weekday at 12:07 p.m. Eastern time, just come by. And if you enjoyed this video, by the way, smash that like button because it really helps the algorithm. Thank you. So anyways, the way you play this team is Berserker on lead. Ooh, Earthquake, eh? But anyway, so Berserker on lead. You always want to have energy advantage whenever you swap out with Berserker. That's like a goal. You really need to know the matchups of Berserker because Berserker not the greatest meta. Pokemon in Open Ultra, but it does really well as long as you're able to do that. And then Armor Mewtwo is your safe swap, and then kommo-o is in the back for all the darks. And it's very important that you keep it in that order. And then also for charms, it's not Berserker, it's not kommo-o, it's Armor and Mewtwo. So if you suspect charms, you have to align it with Armor and Mewtwo. Berserker does well with charms as long as you have at least one shield left and they don't have none. But if they have 2 shields for their charm, Berserker is out. Especially because it has no hitting moves that they can hit it with. Berserker is one of those tricky Pokemon that can actually lose to charm, so that kind of sucks. Just want to point it out there. So now we come in with Armor Mewtwo because we want him to dump all his energy so he cannot Earthquake our
Kommo-o!
And then now we come in with our kommo-o and we can easily tank 2 Hydros. I don't know if he's gonna get to an Earthquake. I think he's throwing a Hydro here. So I'm not even shielding because it's just a Hydro, beautiful. We can tank another Hydro easily. So we're not even gonna throw. We farm down as much as we can. We unfortunately CMP here, so I'm gonna have to shield here because it's definitely, oh, it's a Seed Bomb, man. But anyways, we had to shield here. We had to respect the fact that it could have been a Shadow Ball. But now we throw the Dragon Claw. We undercharge so we can farm it down. So we have the energy, and then we can just get to the close combat after there's 1 Dragon Tail, and this is a winner chicken dinner. Also, yesterday I played very rusty, honestly, because I haven't played with heavy damage for so long. I mean, last season I didn't really use it just because it was an interlude season, you know? And I was rusty. I gotta tell you, I was rusty. I made so many misplays. The sets could have been so much better. I can't complain, they were good. And we played against really good players that are so much better than me. My only advantage is that I really know my teams and matchups. But again, to come back to it, I played rusty and I made many mistakes. But now we had to, so now I always love to come in and quetch. I always hope it's an Earth Power, but unfortunately it wasn't an Earth Power, it was just a Poison Gem. And now he comes in with Walrein. We can't afford to shield this. This is just an Icicle Spear anyways. We're gonna able to throw the Dynamite Punch here, and I always hope that I won't shield, thinking this is just a Side Strike. And boom! He didn't shield. Big damage. This is really, really good for us, ladies and gentlemen. We almost able to farm it completely down. We are going to shield because the Confusion went through, which means we have a Side Strike lock and loaded, and we can throw it into the Nidoqueen, which will probably take out that Nidoqueen right here. Boom! Shakalaka! And he still have 2 shields. Save it to that Scrafty, but because he probably knows my team, thinking it's heavy damage. We have Gengar, but no, we don't. What we have instead is we have his kommo-o, but this is really, really tricky. And I think this is the match that I misplayed. Yep, because I'm throwing a close combat like an idiot, thinking he's not gonna shield this. And he unfortunately shields it. Now I swap out, huge mistake. What I need to do is stay in and just throw Dragon Tails and farm down, because now he's gonna able to farm me down here. Even though I'm throwing a close combat, get rid of the Lost Shield. But unfortunately, are we winning this? I know I made a huge mistake by rewatching this right now. I already know it's a huge mistake. So now the question is, do we get to a close combat here? Because he's gonna able to throw double power-up punches on me. I'm not going to shield this, but look, he's gonna able to get to the, look how low we are getting. Oh my god, we are not getting to the close combat. I have to throw the Dragon Tail. Is the Dragon Tail enough here? Is the Dragon Tail enough here? Please tell me this is enough. Please tell me this is enough. Please tell me. No! Oh my god. Dude, you guys saw, these are the mistakes that I made. So I, like an idiot, I throw in a close combat. I just try to win with like 2 shields still up. You know, it happens every once in a while. Instead, I should have played smart and just thrown the Dragon Tails and stay in with kommo-o, and we would have won the match. I totally messed it up. He thrown like 6 power-up punches, so of course he actually beat our kommo-o. It was a huge mistake, but don't worry, because we are going to have a matchup, a rematch soon. Same team, and we are going to actually win because we learned from our mistakes. We just go straight Dragon Tail. Scrafty, there you go. We see you, Scrafty. So we're gonna throw this Dynamic Punch Up Shield, do huge damage into the Scrafty if it goes unshielded. Boom shakalaka! There we go. So now we are going to just farm up, because we cannot swap out. We are locked in, boy. So there's not much you can do here, honestly. We're gonna actually come back in, and we, at this point, have to come in with the kommo-o, and we're just gonna have to farm it down. We're just gonna have to farm it down. So we can tank anything he throws at us. We are almost full of health. He throws a power-up punch. We already know how much it would do. I'm just gonna all the way farm down. We're gonna tank this other power-up punch. You know, what else we got? Throw it, Scrafty. Beautiful. We're just gonna farm it all the way down. We are loaded on energy, big time. This is how I should have played it before. we're gonna throw on the Walrein the close combat in hopes he or she won't shield it, and boom, shakalaka, he shields it unfortunately. We instantly swap out into our what a quetch by the opponent, but we still have 2 shields, so we're sitting pretty well. But that was an amazing quetch by the opponent, even though I don't think I saw it. I overfarmed by 1 energy and then throw after because I wanted to wait and see if he would try to quetch. So she either miscounted my moves and thought that I was at a foul play at that time or close combat, or she anticipated me waiting 1 more extra energy for the throw. Either way, she did an amazing job there, and unfortunately that was my mistake, but I still have 2 shields and I really don't need to shield here. We can win this with 2 shield flags, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, we're just gonna throw here, beautiful, we're gonna swap out, and where are you going? Hey, hey, hey! Damn. All these trainers. All right, Talonflame on lead. Horrible lead for us, ladies and gentlemen. Horrible lead. But we're gonna swap into our Armor Mewtwo. And you do not shield your Armor Mewtwo here, ladies and gentlemen, because they always Brave Bird. But the thing is, they're gonna bring in a hard counter in like Greedent or Cresselia or Obstagoon. So there's no point shielding your Armor Mewtwo because you're just gonna get farmed down or hard countered. But in Greedent's case, actually, it would have been kind of worth it to shield that Brave Bird. But he's throwing just body slam, so this actually worked out beautifully because I can throw another side so I can watch how much health Greedent's gonna have. Boom! Greedent is so low on health, just 1 more confusion. If I would have like a rank 1 Armor Mewtwo or a better rank Armor Mewtwo, not this 12-12-12 crap, then we would have been able to get that other confusion off because we hit a breakpoint that we looked up on PvPoke before. But unfortunately we don't have that, so we go down against this Greedent. But it would have been pretty amazing, man. I hope Armor Mewtwo comes back into raids. I really love, and shiny. Can you imagine a shiny Armor Mewtwo? I would love that. What would be amazing is if actually Armor Mewtwo would have a gold-plated armor as a shiny. I will kill for that one. Anyways, so we're just gonna come back in. We still have 2 shields. We're obviously gonna shield this, regardless if it's Flame Charge or Brave Bird. But it's a Brave Bird. That was his only win con here, I believe. Now, Scrafty! By the way, Scrafty was the most common dark Pokemon I have faced yesterday. Just want to point it out there. Scrafty was everywhere. What was interesting as well, I faced so many teams that were like double, even triple weak to Scrafty. I couldn't believe it. Walrein, Registeel, and Trevenant. I mean, what does that do against the Scrafty with 2 shields? I was absolutely surprised how many teams I faced like that. But anyways, and I've seen so many Scrafties. Most common Pokemon that I faced. But anyways, so we already learned about how to do this matchup, so that's how we throw in the Dragon Claw, and then now the close combat for the winner, chicken dinner. So as you guys can see, Talonflame and Scrafty is no longer a problem for this team. We fixed that problem, and neither Goon. We faced lots of Goons as well. This team now handles the metal like a hot knife handles butter. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed it. I am out. Come back for more tomorrow. I love this team.